I didn't touch him.
Oh, you know.
Listen,
Hey, we know, buddy. We
First-
know.
first,
We know.
first
We
and
know.
foremost,
We know.
first and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this.
Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez nearly came to blows at a press conference in New York, turning what was already a massive fight into must-watch drama. Crawford walked straight across the stage, ready to confront Canelo face-to-face. But Canelo didn't back down. He shoved Crawford hard, and security rushed in, with Dana White jumping up to help break it up. Things got even more intense when Crawford fired back at Canelo's earlier comment about fighting in a smaller ring. "I'm hunting everything he's got," he snapped. The stare down that followed had everyone talking.
I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him, "You need to do something," and he did. He did, and now before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do," and he did. So, but you know me. Just I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Sheikh ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
Crawford made one thing clear, he's not scared of Canelo, not even close. During the press event, he got in Canelo's face and said that move showed exactly who's in charge. He's planning to bring that same energy into the ring, promising he won't back off or let anyone control how he fights. Every moment, every stare from Crawford was calm but bold. He's not just showing up, he's coming to take over.
You know.
Listen,
Hey, we know, buddy. We
First-
know.
first-
We know.
first
We
and
know.
foremost,
We know.
first and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of and you're gonna find that out. And as you seen, the last press
We'll see.
conference,
We'll see.
when I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man,
Yeah. Hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
Canelo didn't flinch either. He said the shove was just a reaction. Crawford got too close, and he responded. "That's how these things go," he explained. Canelo admitted the tension was real, but he still gave Crawford credit as a skilled and experienced fighter. He talked about his own mindset, saying he's staying focused and hungry. "I'm here to win," he said, hinting that this could be one of his biggest fights ever. When asked about the shove, Canelo laughed and said, "It actually fired him up more. He's already training like a man obsessed." The press conference wasn't just hype, it was raw energy. When Crawford snapped, "The only running I'll be doing is upside his head."
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Now, I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah.
He's
Did it make you
going.
want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know. Made me feel more excited.
Love it.
I'm gonna train so hard.
Before all the fireworks, Crawford and Canelo actually sat down for a quiet dinner together in Riyadh, arranged by Saudi promoter Turki Al-Sheikh. It was surprisingly respectful, but Crawford said it felt a little awkward. He'd already eaten, and Canelo admitted he couldn't stop thinking about the fight. Despite the politeness at the table, Crawford made one thing clear come fight night: the smiles are gone. He's saving all his energy for that first bell.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
for sure them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right
you
now.
can see it, but
I'm taking
it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's
All
gonna
right.
be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day.
All
Believe
right.
me.
All right. I see you. I see you. You see I'm
I
different.
see you too.
You see I'm
I see
different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see. You
We'll
know
see.
it.
We'll see.
We
We'll
gonna
see.
see.
What was on the menu? last night?
Man, there was so much food there. I couldn't eat. I had just ate, so it was kind of crazy.
Did you get the sense that Canelo was perhaps trying to scope you out, or was it just a friendly dinner?
It was a friendly dinner. You know, it wasn't no animosity, bad blood, or anything like that.
Was His Excellency trying to probe anything between you, ask some questions that might cause some hairy moment?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. It was all cool.
David Benavidez sees Crawford as a serious threat. He thinks Crawford has around a 70% chance to win, thanks to his sharp boxing IQ and ability to adapt under pressure. Benavidez praised Crawford's track record against elite fighters, but warned that jumping to super middleweight is no small step. Later, he gave a more balanced view, saying Canelo might still be the slight favorite, maybe 60-40 because of his experience at higher weights. Still, Benavidez made it clear, this fight is hard to predict.
Terence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Errol Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 160.
Stephen A. Smith shared his thoughts on ESPN, calling this matchup one of a kind. Two legends meeting at super middleweight. He praised Crawford's smart switch-hitting style and said it could give Canelo real problems. But at the same time, Stephen A. didn't forget Canelo's strength and champion mindset. He said this is going to be a test for both men, and it's hard to say who'll have the edge.
Let me tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life, and he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2, trained him for fight Rocky 3, and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
A lot of experts are pointing to Dimitri Bivol's 2022 win over Canelo as the perfect example for Crawford to follow. Bivol used a sharp jab, kept Canelo at distance, and moved smart. Crawford's team is studying that fight, along with Mayweather's blueprint, to build a plan around quick footwork and smart angles. Some think Crawford should also use a style like Arislandy La Rosa's slippery movement, no standing toe-to-toe and always staying out of range. If Crawford can do that, they believe he can frustrate and outpoint Canelo the same way Bivol did.
Bivol is the fight you got to study if you're Crawford. Crawford ain't Floyd, but he can do a Bivol. The problem is Bivol's a big dude. This is rough because this fight is only a matchup fight. Let me tell you what I mean. I got a lot of fighters Canelo fought at 168 beating Crawford. I got Caleb Plant beating Crawford. I got Berlanga beating Crawford. I got Callum Smith beating Crawford. Just way too huge, of course. But that's why Crawford ain't campaigning at 168. He's trying to beat Canelo because Canelo is a special case. He's one of the best fighters of all time, and he's actually a little guy who ballooned up to 160.
Crawford doesn't think size will be an issue after all. They're both 5'8", but height isn't everything. Canelo has fought all the way up to light heavyweight while Crawford's come up from welterweight. That's a big leap. Critics say that without a rehydration clause, Canelo could have a clear physical edge on fight night. It's not just about height, it's about power, weight, and how naturally strong each guy is.
Has the Canelo fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you're still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business talk. With the right business come across the table, it happened. I just be talking, man. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, so that fight would be good.
At first, Canelo didn't seem too interested in facing Crawford, but recently, he's opened up more. He says he'll fight anyone if it makes sense for his legacy and for the right money.
Terence Crawford, his name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
You know, I always say if the fight make sense, why not? But he's not in the plan.
He's not in the plan.
No.
Okay. Is there a specific reason for it? Is it because of his size, or it won't do anything for you in terms of pushing you toward your goals?
You know, like I say, if makes sense, maybe. I don't know. I don't know right now. I just gonna enjoy this fight, and please let me enjoy this fight, and then you gonna know what is next for sure.
And the money is definitely right. Canelo joked that fighting Crawford would be easy money, hinting at a payday around $150 million. That kind of number explains why both fighters are leaning toward making this fight happen. With names like theirs, it's not just another Bautista mega.
You know, look, the fight with Benavides, they mean 25. The fight. So, I don't care about that, but it's a move, right?
You hear what Turkey said? He got on the stage. He's paid Canelo an offer. He's smart to take it. What are your response to that?
Send me the offer. And, like, if it's what I want, I'm gonna take it. You know.
Would you put a rehydration clause in there?
We'll see. I don't like to talk about other fight when I got it.
You understand? Like that's the fight that everyone wants to see. That's the fight that fans want to see you in there with.
I understand that. Same happened with others.
Yeah, and it happened.
And same happened with television.
And it happened.
And same with the video Sunday.
And it happened. I think it happened.
And with Troll, and with Mayweather, and with Photo.
That's why I believe the fight happened. Would you ever go up to 175? It's 168. I feel like you fought everybody. They're taking belts away from you. 175, you got Benavides, you got Morrell, you got the rematch with people.
If I go 175, well, that's pretty much.
That would be the first time. Well, then you can look around and see what's out there.
And then
would you make a Crawford's performance against Matt?
I think he knows why his class is there, right? He make a good fight, but for me, I think he lost the fight or draw.
Okay.
Or could be the other side.
He was saying your name a lot all week. I was out there in LA.
He wanna sell the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't sell.
Would you look at a fight with Crawford? In the past, you told me no.
If the money is right, I mean,
money's got to be big.
I don't like fighters.
Wait, but do you want to stay 168 or look 170? All right, big fight, September 14th. Watch it on ppv.com. Now Alvarez going for more history.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing.
Oh, man. Now while he's doing that, no.
On The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne Thagard, Canelo gave Crawford his props. He said Crawford is incredibly skilled, but he had some doubts about the matchup at 168 pounds. Canelo said that if he beats Crawford, people might say it doesn't count as much because of the weight difference. He respects Crawford, but he knows critics could downplay the win, saying Crawford is just too small for super middleweight.
That could have been made, right? Folks wanted, obviously everybody wants you to fight Benavides, and now there's conversation about Crawford. Crawford saying he wanted to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to fight you.
Yeah.
Now I saw at the end of the Crawford fight, the how they call him, the Excellency. Yeah, Turkey. His Excellency. The Sheik said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford. Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, thumbs down.
That'll work. Yeah, you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
Why not? Mm-hmm. I think Crawford don't get me wrong. He's a great fighter. Mm-hmm. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. Mm-hmm. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. Mm-hmm. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now. So if the money is right, I'm in. Why not?
How you think he did at that weight, at 154? How you think Crawford did?
They are weight class for a reason, and you need to ask him. It's different. Mm-hmm. I know in his mind he think he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very.
That comment stirred up mixed reactions. Some fans see it as Canelo being confident. Others think he might be underestimating Crawford just a bit too much.
Clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
You know, everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better, no? Terence Crawford is a great fighter, he's a good fighter, but you know, like I say, he's a weight classes for a reason. You know, I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and then you never know what happened.
Yeah,
Next.
for sure.
Either way, both men are respected across the boxing world. They're known for chasing big challenges and never ducking tough fights. This isn't like other matchups that left fans disappointed. If Canelo and Crawford do meet in the ring, there's every reason to believe they'll give the fans something unforgettable.
At the end of the day, you know what makes the elite the elite? A lot of them chase money. Terrence, he chased greatness.
Yeah.
And I think Canelo chases greatness.
Yeah.
So they're not going to cheat us like Charlo cheated us last night.